Museums around the world are repositories of knowledge and history that take us on a journey through various cultures and civilizations. Some of these museums are not only a treasure trove of artifacts, but are themselves a part of history. Among them, some are famous for their antique weapon collections, while others are renowned for extremely rare paintings like the Mona Lisa, giving each of them a unique identity. Friends, this video is going to be very interesting, so make sure to watch it till the end. Let's see which are the 10 oldest museums in the world. Indian Museum, Kolkata, is a pride of India and a famous museum in Kolkata. The Indian Museum is the oldest museum in the country and was established in 1814 AD by the Asiatic Society of Bengal. This museum spans over 10,000 square meters and is divided into 36 grand galleries. Here you can find everything related to Indian history and culture, including a vast collection of ancient sculptures, weapons, coins, handwritten manuscripts, and natural history specimens. Items related to the Indus Valley Civilization, Maurya Empire, Mughal era, and British rule can also be seen here. Egyptian mummies, ancient Chinese pottery, and artifacts from Greece and Rome are displayed here as well. There is also an impressive collection of Indian art and crafts, including various types of artwork like Bihari painting, Kangra painting, Tanjore painting, and Rajput painting. The Hermitage Museum, located in St. Petersburg, Russia, is one of the most famous and significant museums in the world. It was established in 1764 by Empress Catherine the Great. This museum is spread across several buildings, including the Winter Palace, which is the official residence of Russian royalty in the 18th century. The Hermitage Museum houses a vast collection of artifacts from around the world, comprising more than 3 million items. This museum is spread over more than 1,000 rooms and showcases the history of various eras and cultures. Here, you will find paintings by famous artists like Rembrandt, Da Vinci, and Michelangelo. Additionally, the museum has a vast collection of artifacts from ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, as well as medieval European and Russian art. You can also see weapons, armor, jewelry, textiles, and samples of natural history here. Next is the Charleston Museum, located in South Carolina, USA. The Charleston Museum is one of the oldest and most important museums in the country. It was established in 1773 by the Charleston Library Society and has been open to the public since 1824. The museum houses a treasure trove related to American history and culture. Here, you will find a collection of American art, crafts, and weapons from the 17th to the 20th century, as well as items related to the American colonial era and the American Civil War. Additionally, the museum has a large section dedicated to natural history, showcasing the flora and fauna of South Carolina. You will also see fossils, minerals, and samples of animals here. The Belvedere Palace, located in Vienna, the capital of Austria, is an example of grand architecture from the 17th century. It was established by Prince Eugene of Savoy, a renowned general and art patron, although it was open to the public in the 18th century. The Belvedere Palace is divided into two main parts, the Upper Belvedere and the Lower Belvedere. Both sections contain an impressive collection of Austrian art, including works from 19th and 20th century artists. Here you will find artwork by famous artists such as Gustav Klimt, Egon Schiele, and Oskar Kokoschka. Additionally, the museum has a good collection of artifacts from the Middle Ages and the Baroque period. The Louvre Museum, located in Paris, the capital of France, is one of the most famous and most visited museums in the world. It was established in 1793 and is located in the 18th century Louvre Palace. This museum covers a vast area of 33,000 square meters and houses more than 3.5 million artifacts. Here, you will find some of the most famous artworks in the world, including the Mona Lisa, Venus of Willendorf, and the Thinker. This museum holds a vast collection of artifacts from ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, and the 19th century. Additionally, you will find weapons, armor, jewelry, clothing, and specimens of natural history on display. The Louvre Museum is an attractive destination not only for art and history lovers, but for all types of visitors. Millions of people come here every year, so if you're also visiting Paris, be sure to see the Louvre Museum. It will take you into a marvelous world of art and history. Next, the Ashmolean Museum, located in Oxford City, England, is the oldest museum in the UK. It was established in 1683 by an English archaeologist and collector named Elias Ashmole. This museum is situated within the Oxford University campus and spans approximately 40,000 square meters. Here, you will find a vast collection of objects related to archaeological art and natural history. It houses a significant collection of artifacts from ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, the Middle Ages, and the Renaissance. You will see a stunning collection of sculptures, paintings, weapons, jewelry, clothing, and specimens of natural history. Additionally, the museum has a large library containing more than 1.8 million books and manuscripts. The Ashmolean Museum is not only a great place for history and art enthusiasts, but also for children and families. Kunsthaus holds a vast collection of artworks up to the 20th century, including the largest and most important collection of European art. Here, you will find paintings by famous artists such as Rembrandt, Van Dyck, and Francisco Goya. In addition, the museum has a magnificent collection of medieval, Renaissance, Baroque, and modern art. You will also find stunning architecture, beautiful gardens, and cafes. Next is the Royal Armouries in London. Located in the capital of England, London, the Royal Armouries Museum is the largest museum of weapons and armor in the world. It was established in the 16th century and is situated in the Tower of London and the Whitehall Palace. This museum holds a vast collection of over 80,000 weapons and armors ranging from the Middle Ages to the 20th century. Here, you have the opportunity to see weapons and armors used by kings, queens, soldiers, and heroes. You can admire a wonderful collection of swords, spears, guns, cannons, and armor. Additionally, the museum organizes exhibitions related to the making and use of weapons and armors. You will find exciting stories, beautiful exhibitions, and interactive activities here. Next is the Vatican Museum, located in Vatican City. The Vatican Museum is the second oldest museum in the world, established in the 16th century by Pope Julius II. This museum spans over 7 kilometers and houses a vast collection of artifacts, sculptures, frescoes, and priceless items within more than 450 rooms. Here, you will see some of the most famous works of art, including Michelangelo's iconic Sistine Chapel ceiling, Raphael's tapestries, and a replica of Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. Additionally, the museum has a stunning collection of artifacts from ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, and the Middle Ages. The Vatican Museum is an attractive destination not only for art and history lovers, but for all types of visitors. You will also witness grand architecture and stunning structures here, and you can enjoy the breathtaking views of Vatican City. The Capitoline Museum in Rome, Italy's capital, is not only the oldest museum in the world, but also a priceless treasure of Roman art and archaeology. It was established in 1734 AD by Pope Sixtus IV. This museum is located on Capitoline Hill, one of Rome's 7 historic hills that has symbolized governance and religion in the center of the city since ancient times. The Capitoline Museum is actually a complex of 3 buildings: Palazzo dei Conservatori, Palazzo dei Musici Capitol, and Galleria Nazionale di Arte Moderna. The vast collection spread across these buildings is a treasure trove of statues, paintings, jewelry, coins, and other ancient artifacts. Here, you will also see glimpses of Roman history, including statues related to the ancient Roman Republic and the eras of the Roman Empire, featuring the famous Dying Gaul and the Capitol Victor. These will introduce you to Roman artistic skills. Through the statues of Roman emperors, soldiers, citizens, and deities, you can understand the various layers of Roman society. The Capitoline Museum also offers a glimpse of Roman architecture and lifestyle. Here, you will find models of Roman houses, temples, and public buildings. The works of renowned Renaissance artists like Michelangelo, Caravaggio, and Titian also adorn this museum. The Capitoline Museum is not just a storehouse of artifacts. It is a medium that brings the history and culture of Rome to life. This museum is a paradise for history lovers. So, friends, which of these museums did you like the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and also subscribe to the channel while turning on the bell notification. We'll see you with another interesting video like this. Until then, take care and stay happy. Bye-bye.